Hello everyone and welcome back to NASCAR Heat 2 Career Mode. It's been almost 2 weeks since the last episode I did, but I was just taking a little bit of a break. But now we are back for the Coca-Cola 600 DC, where we sit in the playoff standings, and then versus the regular point standings we lead. But we are ready to try and get our first win here of the season. We've had some bad luck these last few races, so we're going to try to turn it around here.
We're live from Charlotte Motor Speedway for the running of the Coca-Cola 600. Today's event is one of the more unique races on the NASCAR schedule. At 600 miles, drivers and crew alike will face the ultimate test of skill and especially endurance. In 2016, Martin Truex Jr. dominated this race, leading 392 of 400 laps. So he's definitely one of the favorites today. NASCAR racing is coming up next on PRN.
They do a really cool intro for the Charlotte race there, but we're ready. Green flag is out here in the Coca-Cola 600. Give a little bump to Todd Gilliland in there. This is a 4-stage race, so we actually have a chance to get 3-stage victories before we have to fight for the race victories. So basically every stage is split up equally. They're all going to be about 20 laps. Stage 1 is 24. And I don't know the rest, but we'll find out very shortly here as we get in the back of Hailie Deegan already. She hangs on to it, thankfully. Did not mean to do that. Just trying to be careful at the start as I get into the wall on the straightaway, which is exactly what you try to do every race. Just using the outside right now as much as I can, but now we're going to have an opportunity to go to the bottom. We're going to take a 3 wide with Carl Long and Brendan Gaughan. Really got to slow it down to keep it hugged down here on the bottom. Go to the outside of DJ Kennington, our Canadian teammate. This is a track I think we should be able to have a chance at winning at. Last season in the Coca-Cola 600, I finished second. The playoff race, we had some problems, with rivals, so that was a whole different story. And this season, this is going to be our only chance to get a win on the oval version of Charlotte. So we're going to try to make the most of it as we kind of set in behind AJ Allmendinger. Just waiting for him to get ahead of Cole Witt here, which he will slide down in front of him as Reagan slides up and we go to his outside. Make a little bit of contact with him. Now we're in the wall. I don't know what he's doing. He apparently did not know I was there. Oh, I got in the back of Allmendinger there, but he's okay.
Hold your line still there.
I think we should be able to have a chance at winning this race, and if we don't, I'm going to be very disappointed. But now we come to just a few laps later, lap 9 in the stage, right behind Eric Almirola. Approaching lap 10 now, and oh, we got a crash, big crash. Oh, dead. Okay, we didn't get damage. Thank goodness the caution was out before I hit Chase Elliott right there, otherwise I would have had major damage to the car. But I don't think we actually got any damage other than cosmetic from that. But here's a little replay, the best view I could get. You see they just start wrecking some type of contact up in front of us, and Byron and Elliott, both our teammates, wreck, and we get a little bit of collection in that. But so 300 cars involved. I know Almirola hit them as well, but they kept their positions as we go green for the first restart of the race here in stage 1 with 12 to go. In the stage, we take our teammate Chase Elliott 3 wide with Eric Almirola.
Hard from the outside.
Under Kyle Larson, our former teammate from last season. Try to go, I don't know if I want to make the move on Byron. I feel like being a nice teammate and kind of letting him have the position. He just has one lovely bumper. I mean, that thing is beautiful.
Hold your line.
Okay, we're going to try to pass him now.
Hold your line.
Bowman is the highest running Hendrick cars. We go under him. Ooh, I screwed up the entrance to turn 1. Slid up a bit. Was able to keep it off of our teammate. Brad Keselowski going to make sure he has that bottom as we slide it in under Kevin Harvick. Make it 3 wide up the middle. We get hit in the left rear by Brad. Oh, okay. Oh, he hit me again. Goodness gracious, that got close. Alright, we come to just 2 laps to go now in the stage. As you see, we're battling for third with Joey Logano. We've worked our way up quite a few spots now. But the front few guys have just run away with this, so we're not even going to have a chance at winning the stage. But we're just trying to beat Logano for third.
Stay high up here. Hold your line, still there.
He's putting on one good fight. I've been just running the outside this whole time. White flag in stage 1 now. Got in the wall a little bit. That's just lovely. It's going to hurt our momentum as I send it off deep into turn 1. Trying to make it stick out of turn 2.
Inside.
Logano hanging on tough. We might clear him into turn 3. I don't know if we are or not, so I'm going to give him the space. We're definitely clear right now. But he's going to possibly fight back here on the exit of 4. And we clear him, so we're going to come home in P3 for stage 1. Not bad, actually. I'll take it. Alright, so we got a few guys pitting. Quite a few, actually. I think we're going to pit as well because of this, so I don't want to be off strategy with the front runners. I think that'd be a bad idea right now. So we're going to pit and probably just do everything. 4 tires, 2 cans. So let's go to the next stage.
Be ready. Coming to the green.
Alright, the green flag is back out here in the Coca-Cola 600. The beginning of stage 2 is underway as we sit beside Martin Truex and right behind Kurt Busch. 22 lap stage, this time a few laps shorter than stage 1.
Stay in line.
I would expect stage 3 to be the same length. We're in a weird spot. I don't like being mid-pack, especially when you got these slow guys holding you up, and we have a whole bunch of fast cars. I mean, this could be a recipe for disaster. But now we take a 3 wide with Majeski. I hope he doesn't stay. Oh, he's hitting me. Oh, this is gonna end. Oh my gosh. Oh my horrible crash. I called it. Oh my gosh. I guess that might work out for the guys in front of us. I don't know, but let's get a replay on the screen of what crap just went down. I mean, Ty Majeski should have backed out of the 3 wide, but he clearly didn't have any interest in that. As you see, we're in the middle, 3 wide with him, and I think Brad Keselowski or something got sent flying. Oh my gosh, Keselowski hit the fence. He's dead. Luckily he hit the fence, otherwise he would have been flying through the air. He just went up and hit it, and I mean, he should be DNF'd. But now we go green in stage 2. We got a Harrison Burton up there that stayed out, so that might not be a good call. Same as Haley Deegan. But that's something NASCAR Heat 3 needs, actually, is DNFs, because if I crash like that, I would want a DNF. That's just stupid that I'd be able to keep going. But maybe that'll be in the next NASCAR Heat 3 ideas videos. I'm actually going to do another one, but also mentioning and talking about some of the ideas people put in the comments of my first one. So look forward to that. That'll be probably within the next week or so. Alright, we got past Haley Deegan and Harrison Burton, so now it's just the faster cars in front of us.
Stay high up here. Hold your line.
I think Haley Deegan should get a faster car. I mean, I think she's going to be a pretty big star in the sport, possibly. If she gets the right opportunities, I think she could do big things, so. Alright, the end of lap 6. Now we sit P4. This is... Oh, okay. The caution's out. Not sure what happened this time, but I was hoping it was going to stay green. We're going to stay out. No need to pit. I believe Harrison Burton pitted.
Ready? Have a good day. Stay sharp.
Alright, green is back out once again on the outside of Ryan Blaney. Try and help Kurt Busch out here, give him a little shove. I like Kurt Busch, unlike Martin Truex, so I don't mind helping Kurt. Ty Dillon on our inside with a solid run going for him right now. We do clear him into turn 1. or turn 3. Alright, so Blaney has passed Kurt Busch. Now he sits in behind Truex. He seems to have a pretty fast car right now. So we're going to see what Blaney can do. Outside of Kurt Busch, I might hit the wall here. Just about did. It certainly hurt my momentum there as Kyle Busch now sets in right behind me. He's going to have an opportunity here. But we do have a little bit of momentum down the straightaway, so that helped us quite a bit. I really like to drive on the outside line. You would know that by now if you've watched any mile-and-a-half videos of me. But obviously the outside did not work right there because Kyle Busch just drove right on by me on the inside as he kind of slid up a bit. I got into the back of him. It's like a train in front of us here in the corners. They're all just running the bottom. And that's another reason why I like to run the top, is you rarely have people that run the top in the corners, which is unfortunate. I feel like in NASCAR like 15, people would actually run the high line in the corners, but the AI was so terrible that it really didn't matter. But now we come to just 3 laps, coming on 2 in stage 2. Now as you see, Truex has fallen back to 5th as we pass him. Ryan Blaney now has the lead, coming to 2 to go on the stage with Kurt Busch and Kyle Busch right behind him. I don't think we're going to have a shot to win this, but we might if we just get past maybe Kyle Busch this lap. And we might be able to get Kurt and then hopefully make a shot at Ryan Blaney going into turn 3 on the last lap. Try to make that middle line work here. We're going to pinch Kyle Busch down. If we want to be able to pass him, we need to pinch him down. The only risk that you have with that is he might slide up and then hit you and then you die. But white flag is out in stage 2. I don't think we're going to win the stage now. I was hoping to be clear of Kyle Busch.
All clear, no pressure from behind.
On the exit of turn 4, yeah, I mean, we're not going to win the stage at all. So, we do have another stage we can try to win, though. Into turn 3 and 4.
Stay high, still there.
Looks like we're going to get 4th in the stage. I believe we got 3rd in stage 1, but Ryan Blaney wins stage 2, and we bring it in 4th. So not bad. We have had a solid first half to this race. So, I mean, if we can just continue to do this, I think we're going to be just fine. Ty Dillon with the last guy getting points there. It's pretty impressive. Alright, so we're going to go to stage 3. Hopefully we can make something happen here. Blaney, P1, he's got a destroyed car, but he's doing a great job with it apparently. But the green flag is back out. Kurt Busch with a terrible restart. Looked like he spun the tires or something. Now this is a 22 lap stage once again. Blaney slides up in front of us on the outside, but goes back to the bottom. Kurt he did not get going there, and that really hurt him and myself and Logano and everybody on the outside. Now we have Stenhouse battling on our inside. I didn't know he could do that at a track other than Daytona, Talladega, or Bristol, but we do clear Stenhouse. Oh, Kurt Busch. Oh my gosh, I'm just going to go to the inside of him. I really want to start like a series of every week doing like my thoughts on the real life, like most recent NASCAR race, like a day after or something. I think that'd be kind of cool, and personally I'd probably do F1 as well, because I've become such a big fan of F1. But we got just 20 laps to go in stage 3 now. Outside of Truex, we have certainly got a fast car. We just need to get out front. I think if we can get out front, we're going to be long gone. But I believe we do have to pit this stage. I don't know if it's going to be under green or not. We'll certainly find out. Kurt Busch on our inside. Man, that outside's not working, and it's really frustrating because that's the line I love to run, but nothing's working up there.
Stay in line, hold your line.
But then you got these guys. You got the white line huggers over here. They just don't want to give it up.
Stay high, hold your line.
So I think what we're gonna have to do almost at the end of this race is we're gonna have to like force our way into the inside of these guys because they just don't want to give it up. Clearly, they just sit there and hug the bottom line. Unless they have someone under them, then they run the middle. Now you'll see right here, they're all just going to go, yep, there they go. Blaney actually running up a little bit off the line for like 3 seconds, but we're going to continue to try to make this outside work. And if it's not working by like stage 4, I think we're going to have to try something different for sure. Alright, we're coming now to lap 8 in stage 3. We might have guys pitting. You see it right there. Kyle Busch got into the back of Blaney as we get by him. That's going to certainly cost him time. That was not the most cleanest of pit entries. But now we got Keselowski behind us, which his car looks destroyed from hitting the fence, and he's still racing. But we're either going to come in this lap or next lap. I'm going to see. I think Brad is pitting this lap. You see him running the bottom. So he should be pitting here, which I think we are going to actually try and make it this time because I trust him. Okay, we didn't speed, thank goodness. I was worried about that because Kansas we sped, and that killed our race, and I was really disappointed with myself there. So I was making sure we didn't do that again. But we're going to take 2 cans of fuel, 4 tires, repairs, and see where we come out. Alright, we're coming into our box now. 14.7 second stop, which is pretty good. I think what 704 Games obviously did was when they developed their game, they developed for the 2018 pit rules, because now the times are accurate for once. Alright, we're going to come out side by side with Keselowski. Going to come in. Oh my gosh. I had to hit the brakes to keep it off him. Are you kidding me, Brad? There's already tire marks down here in the grass? Oh my gosh. I need to get out of the grass. Oh my gosh. This is rallycross happening right here. Well, that just costed us a whole lot of time, and guaranteed costed us a chance at a win in stage 3. No doubt about it. Well, that really sucked. I mean, I blame that on Brad. I'm just saying. I mean, he checked up right in front of me, and I slammed the brake because I didn't want to smash into the back of him and damage the car, and just slid right into the grass, because you know in this game you get on the brakes hard, the car just tries to spin out on you. I don't know if it does that on arcade mode, but I would never play on arcade mode because I don't see a point. I mean, simulation mode in this game is incredibly easy. I found it weird how people struggle on sim mode. Like, I don't understand it. Like, it's so easy. But yeah, we're going to cycle out quite a ways back. We should be, I would assume we're going to be in the top 20 as we pass Newman, get past Suarez, Almirola here in 23rd. We're flying past these guys. These guys are just slow. Yeah, we're easily going to get past a lot of these guys. We've got some work to do, though. And here comes this next batch of cars. Alright, 17th. Going to be 16th, possibly 15th here. Yes, we will be 15th. So now, everyone cycle through. Now, we go from 4th to 15th. So we lost about 11 spots. So we just need to try and gain these next ones best we can with the time we have. I don't know if we're going to be able to get any stage points now, but we can hope for the best. Just 10 to go in the stage now. Oh, sorry, Kurt. We got in the back of Kurt Busch there on his left rear. Oh well, we got past him at least. Well, okay, well, we have a caution, but we didn't actually get past him. He was on our outside. Not sure what happened there, but Blaney once again is leading. But now we're all bunched up, so this is going to give us a better chance to get some stage points here.
Be ready. Drive safe, be smart, keep your head on straight.
Alright, green flag is back out in stage 3 behind Joey Logano, who won this race last season in our Let's Play. Looks like his teammate might be able to do the same thing today. He's got a really fast car up there in Ryan Blaney in the 12 car. So we'll see what he can do. These guys are not wanting to go very fast on the outside. Is that Keselowski up there? Yes, it is. He's the one leading the outside. I mean, he died earlier. That must explain it. Oh my gosh, I need to back out of that because you cannot go 3 wide on the outside through there with the AI. You will die, guaranteed. Sending it off deep into turn 1 there, that's for sure. Outside of Denny Hamlin. It is nice to have Denny Hamlin not be a rival this season, I won't lie. As well as Chase Elliott, Brad Keselowski, Austin Dillon, everybody else, pretty much Kurt Busch. I mean, if we had them as rivals again, I mean, we'd be in so much trouble. We need to do whatever we can to not make them angry with us. Ryan Blaney was a rival. He ruined our second round of the playoffs, and then we got lucky. And Chase Elliott's in the wall. Looks good on. Now we're in the middle of 3 wide with Logano and Hamlin. We are now into stage point, so we've done a good job getting back here. Oh my gosh, got in the back of William Byron. Just 3 laps to go now, and get out of the way, William. Then again, William Byron has a win, we don't. But I think we had 3 wins last season, so Kansas, and then we had Dover, which was just pure luck. And I think we won somewhere else, but I might be wrong. Maybe Chicago. Alright, we will clear William Byron out of turn 4 now, sit P8 with 2 to go in the stage. Clearly we're not going to have a shot at the win, so I'm just trying to keep the car clean without wrecking it here, because that would just be unnecessary when we don't even have a chance at a stage victory. I mean, that's just unnecessary anytime. Alright, we're clear of Kevin Harvick. We're easily passing him. I mean, we made the outside work with passing the 4 car. He's going to fight back on the exit of 4. But by the time we get to turn 1, we should be clear. We are clear now. So now we set in behind Keselowski with 1 lap to go in stage 3. We're going to get to the inside of him. He did not have a very good entry. We're going to easily pass Brad here. He's going to fight back, but we're going to slide up in front of him. And now into turn 3. Can we get a top 5 in stage 3? Kyle Busch on the inside. We will not be able to do it. Ryan Blaney will win another stage, and we're going to get 6 in stage 3. So, not bad. Blaney has just been really good this season. Well, actually, what I've noticed is he's been either really good or he's been trash running like 30th. So, when it gets playoff time, I don't think he's actually going to go very far unless we got more mile and a half. So if he can make it to the final 4, I think he could be a big threat in Homestead. But we're going to take about half a can of fuel, 2 tires. We lost 5 spots doing that.
Coming to the green, driver.
But the green flag is out with just over 20 laps to go in this race for the last stage. Go under Denny Hamlin. We need to get as many spots as possible. I want a shot at this victory. Clint Boyer started in second. He's dropping back already. I'm going to take William Byron, our teammate, 3 wide on the inside. Under Kyle Larson as well.
Hold your line.
About to enter the top 5. Door to door with him. We do have the edge on him in turn 3. Turn 1, we clear him. Now he has Kurt Busch on his inside. We're going to go to the outside of Clint Boyer. Try to make it work. Side draft him a little bit down the straightaway. Try to pinch him down in turn 3. He slides up a bit, hits us. That's going to push us up the track. Kurt Busch is going to come and make it 3 wide on the inside. I get put in the wall. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Kurt Busch. And thank you, Kyle Larson. I don't know if I came down, but I'm pretty sure he came up on me, though. So, gotta love when your favorite driver doors you into the wall.
Clear all around.
Better than your most hated driver doing that. I mean, I don't see Chase Elliott around, so we don't have to worry about that right now. Alright, we got just 20 laps to go in this race. We were in the top 5, but that set us back a bit, so we got some more work to do. Clint Boyer is just a roadblock. I mean, he just doesn't know what he's doing out here. We're just going to send it up the inside here. He is so slow.
Hard from the outside, all clear.
He's actually going to try and fight back on the outside, but we do clear him. I hit the apron a little bit. That was dangerous. I could have died right there. And now we got to pass Kyle Larson for P5, but we're running out of time quickly. We're easily catching him. I mean, we're running him down real fast. So, and then you see Ryan Blaney up there just leading that pack of cars right in front of us. So Truex, Kyle Busch, Kurt Busch, the same drivers that we've had all race, but now we come to less than 10 laps to go, actually 9 I believe, now on the outside of Kyle Larson. We've run him down, but we haven't been able to pass him. But he's fighting very hard on the inside. We're just doing our best to clear him.
Hold your line, still there.
But he's making our life very tough as he clears me into turn 4, so we're going to try and have to get a run on him again as we now have 8 to go at the line. We're not going to be a factor for this win, obviously. Those guys are long gone. We're just trying to get 4th from Kyle Larson, and maybe if we can pass him within the next lap or so, we might, just might be able to get to Kurt Busch for 3rd. Blaney just leading Truex. Basically been the story all race. He has led Truex this whole time. 7 to go now. The car is certainly not as good as it was earlier. The tires are dying fast. I mean, the 2 tires was a bit of a mistake long run wise. I think we would be way faster with 4. The left side tires are just dying. And you can see that now. I mean, I'm struggling to pass Kyle Larson here. Even if we have a shot at winning, I don't think we're actually going to be able to pull it off at this point. Try to make the outside work on Larson. Kurt Busch is clearly falling off as well, but we actually might have a chance to pass the 42 this time. Into turn 3, he's going to stay on my inside. I'm going to try and get down to the bottom and pinch him.
Hold your line.
Ooh, big contact in the wall. Thank you, sir. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's going to bring out a caution. That's the second time he's done that. I'm pretty sure he came up again. Well, we should be sent to the back because we brought out the caution, but we're going to be restarting P5 after Larson doored us into the wall again. So I don't think we're going to actually be able to win, but soon I'm going to go and make a big move here on this restart as soon as I get the chance, just to at least give us a shot at winning.
Drive safe, be smart, keep your head on straight.
Green flag is back out. It's going to be a 2-lap dash for the victory.
All right, need 2 more good laps.
We get a bit of a run on Kurt Busch. We're going to take him 3 wide on the inside.
Outside by
Can we win this race? This caution, I mean, it might have actually been a good thing.
Outside by himself.
We might have to thank Kyle Larson for wrecking me. But no, Kurt Busch is going to fight back on the outside. This is not what we need. He might clear me. I'm going to make sure I send it in deep into turn 3. Contact with Kurt Busch. I'm sorry, Kurt. Yeah, that's going to do it. Blaney's gone. And Boyer hits me. We make a lot of contact with Kurt Busch again as Blaney takes a white flag now. And we try to get to the inside of Kurt Busch. He clears me for the moment. I go way high. I sent it in deep, and he was still able to keep me clear. So now we're at P3, down the back straightaway, going into turn 3 one final time. Blaney's got this race won. I'm going to send it in deep to get to Kurt Busch's inside. We do just that. We push him up the track a bit. He hits the wall on the exit of 4, but Blaney's going to win, and we're going to come through to get P2 in this race. I mean, I'll take it. P2, we didn't have a car that was capable really of that right at the end, so I'm not going to complain. But I'm a little bit disappointed that we didn't win a single stage in that race when we should have. But Blaney is your winner. I think that's his 3rd win now of the season. Let's see here. Kyle Busch, 13 laps down in last. He did obviously DNF right towards the end of that race. So there's the standings. We still lead big time, but we only have 2 playoff points. And when we get to the round of 16 and we only have 2 playoff points, that's going to be a problem. But right now, there's been so many different winners that there's not a lot of playoff points. That like one driver doesn't have a lot of playoff points, and that's helping us right now. Other than Blaney. Blaney's like got the most. Alright, so next we have Pocono, which is a track I do enjoy for sure. But you see there, Blaney, 17 playoff points, and then after that, the next highest is 8. So we'd only be 6 points behind those guys, so that's not a problem. McMurray, the last guy in, so Newman, first guy out, 2 points out. He's got some work to do, but we'll check our rivals, and then that'll do it for this episode. So there's the rivals. We got Almendinger very close, so that'll do it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. I will see you guys next time when we go to Pocono. So thank you for watching, everybody, and have a good day.